teenage cancer patient who hasn't been outside for days or seen her boyfriend for weeks has issued desperate warning to people ignoring the coronavirus lockdown. Leah Smith, 18, has said, "Stay at home or you could kill me." The youngster was diagnosed with Ewing's sarcoma, rare form of cancer that affects the bones and soft tissue, in October 2019 after suffering from backache and has been receiving chemotherapy for the last 6 months. Despite currently being on a 2-week break from chemo at home in Woolton, Liverpool, the cancer patient has been told by the NHS she is at high risk of contracting COVID-19, and so hasn't left the house. After seeing images of crowds of people mixing outside, former college student Leah is desperately warning those ignoring government advice to stay indoors and said lack of respect for social distancing and self-isolation could put her and thousands of other cancer patients' lives at risk. Leah said, "People just need to stay in because lots of lives are at risk here but they just think it's joke. It's selfish and they're wasting NHS time. I've heard on the news that some hospitals are having to stop treating cancer patients because there's more people with coronavirus that need help. When was finishing chemo last week there was one nurse on my ward because it's low on staff. If people carry on, more nurses will be distracted treating virus patients and I am worried that this could delay the chemo. I've not been outside for 3 days since getting back from hospital but don't really mind because I am staying safe. If you do go outside when you're not meant to, you could kill me. Please stay at home." Leah would usually see her boyfriend of 2 years Michael, 18, during her breaks from chemotherapy but now won't be able to see him for around 12 weeks due to her social isolation during the global pandemic. She lives with her brother, sister and mum Jenny, 35, who works at the cafe in her local Tesco has had to take leave to help protect her daughter. Leah said, "Michael is really sad that he can't see me but says it's for the best. He's worrying and panicking about it all." Leah had to put on hold her college studies in health and social care to become nurse when doctors diagnosed her chronic back pain and numbness in her left leg as cancer. The treatment is shrinking the tumor on her pelvis, which used to be the size of 2 kidneys or small watermelon, but just this month she was told the cancer could have spread to other parts of her body. Leah has previously been through 12 rounds of chemotherapy and has been told her next 12-week run of chemotherapy in April should still go ahead unaffected by coronavirus. After this, she was supposed to be starting radiotherapy to stop the cancer spreading, but this has been put on hold due to the pandemic. But as her next hospital stretch starts, Leah is also concerned about family visits being cut back due to strict hospital rules about COVID-19. Leah said, "I am worried about going in hospital again but I've just got to get on with it. I am always scared of catching something and all our immune systems are low. I am not going to be allowed visitors or anything. My family are gutted. My brother and granddad can't come in and see me. I am worried about the impact the virus will have on my treatment but doctors have told me it won't stop under any circumstances. I do panic though and think what if the world does go crazy. Need to know if I am going to have my radiotherapy." Aside from her worries, Leah likes to pass time at home and hospital through the popular social media app TikTok and has racked up over 400,000 followers. She posts viral dances and cancer updates and has amassed millions of likes and gained huge support from strangers on the internet. She added, "Most of the time I am on TikTok and every couple of days post updates from the hospital. Compared to others, get knackered from doing the dances because of chemo and people get all dressed up for their videos whereas I am in my pajamas. Everyone calls me PJ girl. Some people comment and call me egghead but don't mind being bald. Most people aren't mean though and the support get is great."